Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ACHN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. I'm not sure what I mean by 30-minute. I do offer an explanation video at that link, so if you go there, I'll explain in detail. Quite the eventful day today, not only from the price action point of view, but you look down here at the volume, well above average volume, so quite a few headlines out there. But let's get some levels of support and resistance mapped out going forward. The first dynamic here was that all day long, almost, the price essentially was consolidating right up here at 688. And then the afternoon happened, and you can see when the price did crack below that level, that all occurred with increasing volume, and then the price just continued to sink further and further downwards. And this all brings about the first key level of resistance, and this is just based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support, which as I've just shown, 688 was a solid level of support pretty much all day long, but when they're broken, they tend to act as resistance. So if there is going to be any sort of attempted bounce back to the upside, not necessarily just on Tuesday, but at any day going forward, 688 is going to be that initial level to keep an eye on. And then from more of an overarching point of view, keep an eye on the trend line right there. Like I said, more so the overarching resistance. But before you really put any focus at all at doing battle with that trend line, price first needs to prove itself in the near term. And once again, quote unquote, prove itself being defined as getting up above and then staying up above that 688 mark. As far as levels of support are concerned, going to go to the daily time frame here, because with that big gap up, as you see, it's pretty much putting the chart in almost no man's land. So I'm not saying that the price, because it broke down through that level, is headed down to close the gap at $6.50. My point is that just looking back here through the history of the chart, there just simply isn't anything there to really, base any sort of, decisions off of. So it would not be shocking at all to see the price now enter into more of a bigger, kind of slow and methodical downwards move. Again, not saying that just because 680 was broken, it's for sure going down to close the gap. But because of, as you just saw, there's just nothing else really out there. We'll see if the price can, ideally, it quickly turns around and gets back above there. But like I said, also wouldn't be shocking to see it turn into kind of a slow, methodical move to the downside. So we'll see what happens with it. But a very weak afternoon and still 4 days left, though, this week. So we'll see if the price can try to get things turned around. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.